Hello and welcome to another episode of the Confident Musician Show. You are tuning in to 5 pro tips of how to be the person that people look up to. And I am your host, Brett Cusack, aka Megalove, and I'm a music artist, and I'm also a songwriting and a life coach. And at The Confident Musician, we help people to overcome self-doubt and overwhelm and create more confidence than you ever thought possible so you can make music and make a difference in the world, sharing your unique talents. Alrighty, if you find anything in this video that you think is unique, useful, or interesting, please put it in the comments below this video. We would love to make these better, and if you let us know what you found useful, that will help us in making them even better for you and the people that are watching after you. If you know somebody who would like to be the person that other people look up to, make sure you tag them in this video or flick it across to them in a DM. Alrighty, without further ado, let's jump into our 5 pro tips on how to be the person that people look up to. Number 1 is to lead by example. By dedicating yourself to your own unique highest values of whatever it is that are the things in your life that are the most important. And at the end of the day, make sure that it's true for you, because some of us out there might be living a life that is somebody else's priorities and not their uniquely themselves. So if you want to be the person people look up to, you've got to be inspired, you've got to be enthusiastic, you've got to be grateful, you've got to be certain, you've got to be present, you've got to be doing stuff that you really love. And people aren't going to look up to you unless you feel that energy explodes off you. So hopefully you're getting a bit of that energy from watching me today, because I'm doing exactly what I love, guiding and inspiring you guys to be more confident musicians. Tip number 2 is to develop a long-term focus. It's not like we're going to lift 2 reps at the gym and have huge muscles and someone's going to go, wow, check that out. That is impressive. So you've got also then, with that long-term focus, you've got to have a clear purpose that serves people in some way. And so we've got to find a win-win for you and your target audience, whoever that might be, and just make sure that that vision and purpose is bigger than the group of people that you want to guide and inspire. If you want to make a difference in your family, you've got to have a vision that's as big as your community. If you want to make a difference in your community, you've got to have a vision as big as your state. If you want to have an impact on your state, you've got to have a vision as big as your country. If you want to have an impact on your country, you've got to have a global vision and beyond. So make sure that wherever it is you're going, you're one step ahead of the people and the sphere of influence you want to make an impact on. So tip 2, develop a long-term focus and have a clear purpose that helps people in some way. Doing something that you love. It's got to serve you first. You are a person. Very important one. Tip number 3 is you are in the people business. The music industry does not exist. It is an illusion. The algorithm does not exist, because then on the other end of those algorithms and the platforms that they're on are some human beings. And those human beings have a set of values that they are trying to fulfill. And knowing and understanding this as a fundamental principle with whatever business that you're in, whether it's playing gigs, whether it's writing original music, whether it's teaching, you're in the people business. So you've got to make sure that you're getting in front of people doing what it is that you love and being of service to them in some way, whether that's as entertainment, whether that's as an educator, whether that's as a cake decorator, whatever it is, you're in the people business. And when you serve people, you will receive things, hopefully, of a fair exchange. That's a skill in itself. But anyway, tip 3, you're in the people business. Tip number 4 is what are the traits, characteristics, and behaviors that you admire in other people that you look up to? Pardon me. And so what you want to do here is start to acknowledge that everybody is a mirror, whether you like it or not. We're going to talk about whether you like it or not at the moment. But whatever you see in another human being is just a reflection of you. And you can only ever feel your own power. So when you admire somebody, start to acknowledge what that is. Write it down on a piece of paper. Say, amazing singer, talented, strong, successful, whatever it is. And then go, where and in what way do I express that to a similar degree? And we want to acknowledge it up into the same level where we're playing at the same level as that person. So if I'm looking up at Ed Sheeran as one of the greatest songwriters, I might go, who sees me be an amazing songwriter? And I run songwriting events. So there are people that come along to my songwriting events and go, wow, Brett can play and sing guitar. And that's pretty amazing. Ed Sheeran's not looking up to me, but he might look up to me for something else, which is uniquely my unique skills, which might be presenting and talking about human behavior to you guys. And so when we start to acknowledge these things that we admire in other people, our self-worth starts to go up a bit. And therefore, we start to play on a whole new level. And that's going to help us move out and do more of the things that we love to do. So tip 4 is, what are the traits and characteristics and behaviors you admire in other people, and where do you have them to the same degree? Tip number 5 is to get a coach or a mentor to guide and inspire you, to help you hold your hand and move through all of these challenges. And that is why I've created my latest course, which is called Confidence and Happiness Secrets for Musicians. And inside there's about $1,800 worth of value of online trainings and masterclasses in order to help you overcome self-doubt and overwhelm and create more confidence than you ever thought possible. There's how to master time management for musicians. There's how to avoid procrastination and get more things done. There's how to write songs that stand out, and there's a whole bunch of extra bonuses and other things in there too. So you can get that on the link below this video for the cost of less than a packet of guitar strings. So get in now. I don't know how long it's going to be at that price. All right. Tip number, let's recap our tips. Blah, 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 blah. This is what happens when we do live things and I get excited. Tip number 1 is to lead by example by dedicating yourself to your highest values. The only people that I look up to out there in the world are these people that are more aligned with their priorities than I am. And they're just more authentic, they're more congruent, they're tackling greater challenges, they can handle more ebbs and flows in their financial world or their emotional worlds or their businesses. And I want to be one of those people. So, and whatever it is that you're doing by leading by example, make sure it's true for you and it's not something that somebody else said, hey, this is a good idea for you to do. Make sure it's true for you and it's inspiring. Tip number 2, develop that long-term focus and have a clear purpose that serves other people, and making sure you're serving yourself first. It's got to be a win-win, and it's got to be a win for you first before it's a win for other people. And then your vision must be bigger or larger than the group of people that you want to influence. Tip number 3 is that you in the people business, so whatever it is that you're trying to do more of, get out there in front of other human beings, just like I'm doing right now, talking to you, and help them in some way. Be of service and help other people in some way. So whether that's entertaining, educating, supporting, guiding, inspiring, whatever it is, be of service. Tip number 4 is, what are the traits, characteristics, and behaviors that you admire in these people that you look up to, and then start to own them in your own way, in your own life, so that you can say g'day if you're online, so you can love and master your own unique service and your own unique priorities of what they are in the world. And tip number 5 is to get a coach or mentor to guide and inspire you. And if I could possibly be that person for you, there is a really limited amount of 15-minute Q&As that you can book on the link below this video to have a 15-minute conversation with me to see what your challenges are, where you would love to go, and whether I have the right programs for you. And just to give you a little sneak peek into what it is that I do, I offer services, songwriting, workshops and networking and collaboration events to get you working with other people and making the best songs you can. I also offer music lessons in group lessons, so that could be songwriting, helping you get better at singing, helping you get better at guitar, helping you get better at producing, helping you get better at recording, helping you get better at performing, whatever it might be in the music space. And then I've also got one-to-one sessions, and I've also got mindset coaching things to help you with all of the internal world stuff that you might be starting to realize watching this video, that there might be some things below the surface that you need some support with. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you found anything unique, valuable, interesting, or useful, please let us know in the comments so we can make these videos even better. And if you know somebody who would love to develop some skills to be the person that other people look up to, you can tag them in this video or flick it across to them in a DM. Until next time, make music, make a difference. My name is Brett, and I will see you on the next video. Have a great afternoon. Goodbye.